Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Blakert_CS channel, and we are back taking a look at ESEA Season 56 Open, and we are taking a look as indicated by the HUD, Mavrek, who has Arkham and a new face to the roster in Nas, Shock, JJ, and Bernie Promod. My name is Blakert_CS, and I have a special guest joining us tonight, and that is Quantum Deathcat. QDC, you're a little bit last minute to join me on the cast, but nonetheless, we're happy to have you here.
Hey, thanks, man. Listen, this was a little bit last minute. Zomblers were supposed to have a game today, and it got moved last minute. Had to message Cajun. He was like, yeah, we moved the game, and no one had told me until like 30 minutes beforehand when I look, and I'm like, oh, there goes my source of revenue for the week. So, I'm here with you now.
Yeah, nonetheless, as we mentioned, Mavrek are going to be hitting the server once more against a team with an interesting name, and that's going to be Yapenhagen. But we are heading to the map of Mirage, and the pistol round is underway. QDC, you talked about how you didn't know much about these two teams, but Mavrek is a new roster into this ESEA Season 56 season, and they're starting off this Mirage map on the right foot. 2 kills towards their B defense, Shock finds a third, and Uzul has a nice late lurk out of apartments.
3-on-2. After 4-on-2, gets a kill around the side of Uzul. He'll get himself a second after jumping up just over top of the van. He could steal it away. The flank coming in here, and that's exactly what happens. The last 2 members of Yapenhagen coming through and stealing a 2-on-4.
I mean, I thought that pistol round was definitely in the favor of Mavrek. We saw those initial kills going up towards Catwalk, but that late lurk of Uzul was really what came in clutch. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the roles in the side of Yapenhagen, but nonetheless, if Uzul is going to be continuously lurking like that, we might see some promise. However, on the side of Mavrek, looking to force spy back into this round, 3 MP9s, an upgraded pistol in the hands of Bernie Promod, and Naz is on the USP.
The roster is completely different as attacked already a little bit earlier than expected. Rushing right into this, and Usual's down mid, gets himself a couple more. He's already gotten himself up to 4 here in just the early beginnings of this second round.
A little bit of a team kill from JJ, but he's able to rebound the frag with another one onto Atomic, but Jersey hits the floor as well. And what? Cackle it? Is that what we're going with? What are we thinking here, QDC? Let's go through these names real quick.
Cackle it.
Cackle it?
Let me go through these here in my own head here, right? You got Arkham, Shock.
Yeah, Arkham, Shock, JJ, Nas, and Bernie Promod. The Mavrek side is established. It's Yapenhagen that I'm a little concerned about.
Cackle it, Churdy, Jersey, of Atomic, Usual.
I'm calling that Atomic because I think that's OFC, like of course Atomic.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Usual. I like Usual because I thought it was.
But where's the extra L coming from then?
Maybe because OFC Atomic was taken, but he's looking to take a little bit of connector control. Arkham does find that trade, so the upgraded pistol is his. He's making a little bit of a thorn in the side up towards ramp.
The ultimate doesn't come from the 2 victories that they've had so far this game. Looking to get third up against these USBs, and Promod up against it with nothing but his USB. He'll get 1, finishing the fight and giving Usual his first death of the game. He'll go down with nothing else.
Yapenhagen with a strong 3-0 start. Up in the field, though, Naz is going to whip out the big green for the first time in this matchup, and Naz, I have it notated that Naz is an ex-Foxtrot member. I talked about it that Mavrek is fielding Naz for the first time, and I think this might be a good addition. We saw on Monday night, unfortunately, Honesty didn't have the too good of a showing, so Naz will be looking to fill the shoes, and with the experience from Foxtrot, and I don't remember if this was the main iteration of Foxtrot, and I don't think it was the advanced iteration of Foxtrot, but nonetheless, experience is definitely handy. Jersey's able to find a crazy kill on towards Shock, but Naz, good for those 2 kills, is looking to make a name for himself early on in this roster.
He got that kill through the midair as well, right? That player wasn't on the ledge anymore. He was actually just falling down. Beautiful shot from the side of Nas. He wants to push through this smoke as well, and he'll miss his shot. And Cacklet gets himself 2. Suddenly, man advantage flips sides. And the T side looking for a 4th up against the full buy here of Mavrek. Chroma brings it down to a 2-on-2, and Arkham 2-on-1. They don't hear Cacklet running around, though, towards the other side of the map. I have an idea. They're checking it around, but Cacklet, position completely unknown, will suddenly be spotted out. Oh, his position, 45 seconds under notice.
Yeah, it's interesting, though, this walk-up cat. It feels like not the play you want to go for. A little bit of a bottom con smoke for the CTs, but it just creates a little bit of Cacklet go walking right into the crosshair. Bernie Promod, he used to think of his own, and Cacklet finds a kill on towards Arkham, so 1 by 1. This round has fallen out of the hands of Mavrek. Bernie Promod convinced that this rotation is coming in towards this B site, but bluff has been called, and as that Molotov lands towards jungle, and the numbers are punched in, the information has been gathered. Bernie Promod goes for the rotation through Murder Hole, which is a smart move because I don't think Cacklet's going to expect this, but this position towards Firebox is really going to be the determining factor. Molotov on the belt as well.
If he lights up Firebox, he's good to go, but with 24 HP, he's not looking at that position whatsoever. Oh! He still gets the kill regardless. Mavrek on the board, thanks to a Bernie Promod clutch. However, that's a puckered butthole moment for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and I mentioned it. Molotov on the belt for Bernie Promod. Would have liked to see that be deployed a little bit sooner, and I'm not sure, maybe didn't know he had it, or even if it's that, I'd like to see maybe some more communication coming out from the side of Mavrek. But nonetheless, able to turn the donut into a breadstick. Bernie Promod really putting the team on the back. But nonetheless, Naz also had a great showing with that AWP. It felt like in that late round, there was a little bit of misplay, but some great initial contact and cleanup.
Here comes an aggressive push here from the side of Mavrek. They want all the information early on, and Jersey looking for a free kill on the jump-up player. However, all he's going to taste is an explosive ground to the face. He's not going to know anything about shock coming in here. They missed each other! They missed each other! He's coming to get you! No! Wait, Jersey! That's not your teammate! That's not your teammate! That's not your teammate!
What is going on? What is going on? Jersey thinks he's found an opening in towards this B site, but Arkham still has an MP9, and he finally lets it sing. The op is recovered, and Atomic finds a kill on towards Bernie out Con, and QDC, what the hell is happening?
That's not your teammate, man! Oh, and Arkham getting it onto Atomic. Usual lifting a 1-on-2. Oh, no, that would be such a horrible way for Yapenhagen to get out and lose this round here. But it's a very real possibility with Usual down to essentially 1 HP. He'll get the bomb down, and he'll have time to relocate to wherever he wishes to go. And he will take the fight head on. He wants this headshot immediately. If he's able to grab it early on. I mean, it's up against an op. Both of them have ops, actually. The wrong guns for the job. Oh, and he'll grab the first kill. He'll spot the second one out of the window. Okay. He knows they're on site, but Arkham with a well-placed USP shot will save the round. That's not your teammate, man! Dude, holy shit! What did I just witness? What did we just witness?
I don't know. That almost makes me think of the CCT clip that went around yesterday. But, like, this is ESEA Open. Who is match fixing an Open?
No, but, like, okay, it's like understandable that maybe you think it's your teammate, right?
No, but, like, no, it's not. It's a CT. It's a CT model.
It is a CT model. But, like, he walked up so, like, nonchalantly and cleared it out like a team would. Ugh.
That might be the momentum shift, though. Rounds are starting to swing, kills are starting to come, and Shock's only good for his single kill. Bernie Promod finds a trade out towards Cat, and
I hope someone clipped that.
This is one of the matches of all time. It's a 3v4 at this point in the round. A minute and 15 left, and some impressive movement has landed Cacklet onto the window ledge, but no positioning is going to be taken because of it.
Oh, man. 3-on-4. They're no stranger to bringing back man disadvantages here. They already had a 2-on-4 earlier on in this game. And they've been able to hold down some crazy man disadvantage situations here. Trying to throw out the Glock as a flash. Instead, it hits the wall and does nothing for him.
Crossfire set up as well. JJ able to collect what's left of Naz's attention, and Usual's doing a great job at kind of isolating these duels. A team flash gives Naz his early fate, but the attention is still divided. Usual has to make his way up towards Khan and has collected that bomb, so this clutch is a little more doable. He's looking for this duel on towards Arkham, but won't be gifted it. The plant spot is available, but JJ has gone for a massive reposition, and I don't know if Mavrek know that he has the bomb. Usual's going for this tap, trying to draw out a swing, but it will not come. So the reposition should have been noted, at least from Usual, but JJ's going for this spam. Usual has an opportunity for this 1v1 towards JJ, but Arkham as well is providing overwatch. The spams are coming in. Usual hasn't eaten a lick of this damage. But JJ's still going swinging. Arkham finds the head. And it's 3-all after a chaotic past few rounds. Mavrek have been able to fly their way into the smoke and beautifully come out.
How's this game tied after that? How's this game tied? Like, actually, how's this game tied?
I'm still feeling the effects of that round. I don't even have to say anything more than just that round.
It's not just like one person made a mistake, right? The other guy had 4x3. The other guy just 4x3'd.
There's no way because you're no. There's no way because the op scope FOV doesn't get reduced. It's the edges of your screen. The op scope is you still see the same amount of scope.
No. I'm talking about the player with the MP9.
Oh, the CT. Okay.
Right, the CT walking through. He completely missed it. We saw him on screen.
But where was the communication from Arkham jump spotting? Arkham spotted the op through the molly, through the HE.
Where did that T go?
Jersey somehow created space out towards Sandwich, though. Knows where JJ is, and Jersey just panic shot his teammate. Naz finds Usual, and Jersey's now left on his lonesome towards this A side. Some big booms onto Jersey's head. Arkham finds his own, and this. I'm having way too much fun with this QDC.
Unlike Launders, I'm not paid to watch this, but I will continue to do so because it is content, baby. However, Churdy wants even more content. He wants this 1v3 here. It's 1v3, 4K, huge, and swings into JJ. Can't get the kill, but would have been on for it. Mavericks in the lead.
So they're in the lead, but Yapenhagen have money to work with. We'll see an AKB brought out for Cacklet, Jersey, Atomic as well. Usual and Charity are going to be on a little bit of a lesser buy. And so this creates some questions for the side of Mavrek. They've been able to really sort their way through the chaos. But will they be able to do it again? I mean, they won the rounds. So I would say that indicates they soared through it, no?
I mean, it was a 5-on-2 that turned into a 2-on-1. Right? Like, they had they've had a couple man advantage situations that they've squandered in the early rounds that they lost, no less, but as well in the rounds that they've won, right? That everything's come down to just a couple people surviving. And you could see by the way Maverick's money is right now, they won 4 rounds in a row and no one's got cash. That's indication that they've not had anything under control whatsoever. And even if they've won 4 rounds in a row, I would not be trusting any Maverick player right now with anything. Then again, I wouldn't trust anyone on Yapenhagen either. So, all that to say that we're watching a game of all time.
Yeah, Naz was able to open up this round with an op kill. Shock able to really test the patience of Yapenhagen, and find an isolated duel towards bottom con. So the patience really on display for Mavrek as these rounds have ensued. It feels like Mavrek have made the realization that they need to calm down and kind of play off of each other a little bit more. You can see the crossfires being set up. The team play is being a little bit more reliant. And so as Shock takes contact towards top con, we'll see a swing as well from JJ towards Ticketoo. Joker's able to find Shock, looking to convert the second kill, and nearly does, but JJ cleans it up. There's 5 rounds on the board for Mavrek, starting to get that momentum shift rolling.
And look at this, all the CTs now having themselves AKs or the AWP, and now things are rolling. There you go. Build up your economy a little bit up against the lower buy. Now you're up against full AKs. Very low utility, though, from the side of Yapenhagen, so you might just see a huge rush here from the T side.
Yeah, and it looks like that might be exactly what we get. The A-Smoke's being lined up, but Jersey's going to take this space early on. He's taking Tetris control, but the flashbang is there. JJ's able to clean it up. He's for a little bit of a heat check. Can't connect the second shot, so Calculate comes through and finds Shock. The flashbang is being prepped. Never mind, just a smoke to get out, but Usual eats another shot from his own teammate. JJ's still mounting this defense from default, and he's able to find a kill on towards Atomic. The members of Yapenhagen are surrounding this defense. And they finally break through. Flashbang, a little bit of an awkward flashbang as well. Wait, that wasn't a flashbang, that was a decoy. And QDC. It's a 1v2. Arkham has utility to work with. 2 flashbangs, a smoke. It's an AK versus, or AK and a Glil. But Arkham's turned his back towards ramp, and that's where this last player is. Usual's been able to come out on top. The smoke was on the wrong side, and Usual
Did he try to defuse
finds...
a defuse kit? He just tried to defuse a defuse kit.
I don't think that. No, I don't think that's what was going on. I think he heard. I
saw
think he
the
misheard the
defuse
audio.
kit and put the smoke on top of it, and then looked down at it and pressed E, realizing afterwards that it was not a fucking bomb, man.
Okay. In
Are we
Arkham's
watching
defense,
Face It level 10s? Are we sure? Is this not just a silver lobby?
Yo. In Arkham's defense, I have done that before. I have definitely done that before, because especially when the plant spot is front default, that audio can be very misleading. And I guess if the kit was placed close enough, but at the same time, you'd expect that yellow flashing light to be the perfect indication. Defensive smoke towards ramp stuffs this early A play. But Yapenhagen's still not deterred. They're still postured up around this A site.
Whoa! A hit from the CT side rather than the T side, and it works out in their favor. A 4-on-2, but instead of backing out and retreating, he wants more, and JJ's greed will not come back to bite him. Churdy left alone, looking for a 1-on-3 and looking for a 4K.
Yeah, there's plenty of rifles to recover down towards bottom A ramp.
This was a
JJ?
force and a couple of AKs I believe he could pick up, but he needs to fight first. He's shot down to 10 HP, and JJ will win it out with a 4K of his own. 6-4 for Mavrek, and the ball has been rolling for quite a while now.
I'm impressed by the flash play through that ramp smoke, honestly. Mavrek decided to smoke top ramp to really stuff that initial contact and the initial information they gathered. And immediately went for that flash play. JJ just putting the aim on display. Round number 11 on the horizon.
Something questionable didn't happen. I just want
Yeah.
to point that out.
Yeah. That's a good assessment. Naz finds the early opening up towards Jersey. There's a big boom into the back line, but Cacklet shuts down that AWP, says, my deagle's bigger than your sniper. JJ finds 2, but
What?
the trades are happening. The upgraded pistols are making magic happen, and it's suddenly a 2v2. Bernie finds his own, but there's one more player, and it's Churdy. He's able to punch in the numbers for the bomb, and the Molotov won't make much of a difference.
Big boom right onto the player, and he'll go down as well. The 1-on-2 not coming through in the end there, and so a 4 lead for Mavrek as they start to ramp up here. 7 of the last 8 rounds are theirs. However, it's not come easy whatsoever, and you can really see that by the economy, right? These players, they have 4 to 5K on each player, despite the fact that they've won 7 of the last 8. That's not a lot of money.
I mean, okay, they have won 7 of the last 8, but how convincing were some of these 7 of the last 8, QDC? We've already talked about it a little bit.
Just one. All the other ones have been dead even, clutches, come back from huge man advantages. Yeah, you don't like to see it too much from the side of Mavrek, but hey, at least they're winning the rounds, as you were saying. And right now, that's exactly what they're doing with the push up mid. They grab those first 3 kills, and here come the rest of the team towards the B side, and Arkham will grab that first on low HP. There's 1 bullet from death, and Jersey on full health.
I don't want to say this round's over, because we've seen crazier things, but considering that bomb is down top mid, there's going to be one hell of a recovery mission for Jersey to attempt. He's opened it up, but is immediately sat down. It's 8-4 for Mavrek as we head into half number 2 of Mirage, and I don't have high expectations going to the second half. I have a lot of questions for both teams, and we've seen some questionable things that have made us question our own sanity, QDC, but half number 2 is a fresh chapter. It's a fresh slate for both of these teams, so hopefully that first half was just a little bit of a warm-up. And also shout out Trotta in chat.
Shout out. You know, normally you and I will grab some water before game, right? Next time we do a Mavrek cast, please remind me to get popcorn.
Yeah, this has been an absolute movie. Absolute cinema, as some would say.
Cinema,
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Dude, I'm in the perfect seating position for this. Man, my rocking chair is perfect for this.
Yeah, but don't lean back too far. Mavrek have been known to have an interesting T-side, and this pistol round is already making me question some things. The spot happened up towards Catwalk. Cacklet turns in, then now this contact has been made. Shock has been spotted running through the window room, and so the rotation comes in, but Shock has already found this advanced position. He has to be ready for the second player in usual, but he comes out on top. JJ's now left in being the sole straggler on this A site, but he just has to sell the fake, and he's done so beautifully. It's all on to Naz and Arkham in a 2v3, and the B site is free of charge.
The penny's already dropped, though. They've already realized that the A site is completely empty, and they just checked through mid, so they already had an inkling that this B site was under siege, and they'll be correct. However, a 3-on-2 retake, and they already have an idea where one is, but Nas takes out Cacklet's head. Churdy and Atomic left alone. 2-on-2 up against Nas and Arkham, and Churdy left alone, 1 bullet from death.
Oh,
but he's gotten that first, and he knows where this last player is. He just needs to push into him, but the Glock to the face will take him down, and Mavrek continue on their winning ways.
Beautiful. Beautiful to see it converted into this T-side pistol round. And I don't know what the change was after those first 8 rounds, QDC, but it feels like Mavrek have really been able to shift gears and function together as a team. And like I said, I'm not sure exactly what was said. There was no tactical timeout brought in. I'm not sure if one player has had a sudden, you know, coming to the light moment where they've taken charge, but something has changed in the Mavrek camp, and it's starting to work. It's starting to feel like a well-oiled machine.
It is starting to seem a lot more well-oiled, as you say. The cogs are finally turning properly, but here comes Jersey up mid, and not to be expected whatsoever. Finally, he'll be taken down. And everything goes the right way for Mavrek. Nothing to be worried about here. Up against this half-buy. The real problem will be in the next round here for Mavrek.
Yeah, but they've found double digits. It's going to be a bonus round this next round for them. Plenty of money to work with. Arkham's going to be the only investment needed, but realistically, could be receiving one of the Galils. Actually, just going to buy one himself. And so, interestingly enough, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit more of the same from Mavrek, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we see some instant aggression from JJ. JJ has been great at creating space early on, whether it's been out towards A or out towards mid, so like I said, I'm expecting a lot of that this round. The movement's on display. Atomic's able to hit the jump. Naz going out for this Delpan position is now completely trapped. Pretty much isolated as that top mid smoke doesn't work in his favor, but Naz somehow finds 2 kills. The trades come in and Atomic finds his own, but Bernie swift on the refrag. leaves this 3v2 man advantage in pretty constant limbo as Jersey is pulling all of the stops out. Churdy's made the spot. JJ falls as well, and it's all onto Bernie.
Bernie has the bomb, though. He'll be able to get this play underway. In a 1-on-2 situation, he gets to choose what side he goes to, and his running is going to be heard here from Churdy. He's called over the reinforcement as well. Churdy and Jersey here should have a free round. No way Bernie checks his corners here, and he'll go down. It's a 5th on the board for Yapenhagen.
Yeah, 5th, but 5 more to tie us up. And as close as that sounds, it definitely feels a lot further away, especially when Mavrek only need 3 to close it out. Jersey is going to be whipping out that big green for the side of Yapenhagen, and a scout buy comes in from Cacklet at first, but is immediately, I said sold back, but never mind. So an op and a scout on the favor of Yapenhagen. Naz bringing out that T-sided AWP, which is honestly something I expect, especially out of a player the caliber of Naz. I mentioned it that he comes from Foxtrot, and, you know, Foxtrot at the time was only IM, but has since been able to make a breakthrough into main and into main playoffs, so some great evolution on display from Naz.
Round number 16 upon us, and, I mean, again, these weird buys here coming in from the side of Mavrek. They've fully gone into the rabbit hole.
Oh, beautiful.
And look at this. They've taken care of 2 the players. Are they going to go for this? The side of Yapenhagen. They've been going for nearly everything, but this would be a round to go save. If you're going to go save any round, this is the one. However, they are showing interest. They don't want to lose this one out. Cacklet getting that first. Know the position of the other players nearby, but Arkham gonna come in for the backstab with the Tech 9. He'll take care of business. It is 11-5.
Yeah, one thing I want to touch on here is Arkham's positioning and patience out towards mid. Arkham allowed his teammates to throw the execute utility out towards A, start taking contact, and once his first teammate hit the floor, he activated up towards catwalk, was able to fire on the back of one of the connector players, and eventually just completely run away and make Yapenhagen make a conscious decision to clear mid and realize that he was either there or he wasn't. And what Arkham did was run back top mid, wait for that clear to come in, and immediately try to go back to that backstab, and it played out in numbers.
Sorry, I'm back. My headset decided to get wonky. It still is wonky. Give me a second.
I think that might be the integrated popping bug from production, but we will
Is it not me
see.
then?
No, I don't think it's you. I don't think it's
thought it might
you,
be me.
but it will auto fix eventually.
All right.
Shout out Discord, small indie company, putting out small indie programs. JJ has sold this fake. The contact has been taken. Jersey finds a little bit of Desert Eagle shots, but no damage. Still, JJ trying to maintain all these rotations, but as the execute utility flies out towards B, all of Yapenhagen are going to try and swarm JJ and finally rip that AK out of his hands. And once that's done, the rotation should be in order.
They know this is coming B. They had this flank here from Atomic,
Oh, no.
and Naz missing 2 shots, and he'll pay with his life. It's a 4-on-2 here, but still Mavrek have this bump down and have the positions they want to be in. Left in 1-on-3. He can't take him down. The lineup was there, but he just couldn't get it over the line. So a 6th on the board, and Mavrek are not yet on that point.
Not yet on map point, and if you want to ask me if Shock has any other weapon than an AK-47, or than a Galil, sorry, then he gets both of those kills and possibly even finds that third, but nonetheless, it's round number 6 on the board for Yapenhagen. They're able to recover the op of Nas as well, so one hell of a burden in terms of money will not be needed. Maverick on the back foot in terms of money, but should be able to rebound in terms of momentum. I don't see them falling too far behind.
Again, a weird buy here from the side of Mavrek. One player with that MAC-10, but with nothing else to work with, right? Everyone has at least the Galil. Most of them have the AKs, but with utility to work with, right? And JJ having had a lot of lost money from having not bought at the correct time. Now instead, it pays the price by not having an AK when everyone else does. Jersey takes out Nas. He'll lose his kill. Immediately, this A-hit is stopped in its tracks. However, 3, the trades out are perfect from the side of Mavrek through the smokes. Now, Captain Squad are trying to spam through.
That has a crazy flank, though. You see Mavrek trying to bury themselves in towards CT, and Bernie finds 2 great kills. Cacklet's position is now revealed as he was able to find 1. But as this swing comes in, he's going to elect to drop the M4, switch to that AK-47 for Bernie Promod, looking for his 3rd kill, trying to put a stamp on this round, and puts Mavrek on to match point.
Oh, and the kick flip too! Oh, and the kick... Have you seen that skin, actually? The AK-47
I think I have,
kickflip?
yeah, on the workshop. Yeah,
Yeah, on the
and it
workshop.
says, like, shoot here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a skateboard on one side, and the other side is just like a sick design. That's exactly what you would need. He would love it. That being said, though, Mavrek would also love to win this game right here, right now. No need to stress, right? No need to bring Yapenhagen back into this game. They've won 12 of the last 15 rounds here. Everything looking good for the side of Mavrek. This shot from Nas.
Surprising missed shot at that.
Kill.
Yeah, very, very surprising missed shot from Naz in my eyes. Especially
Honestly,
at only leg.
with what we saw today, nothing surprises me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Jordy has a tucked
nothing can
position
make
on
me,
towards balcony.
Nothing can make me question anything, honestly, at this point. If we see something crazy in our next game tonight, listen, I'm just gonna think it's a continuation of this, as a continuation of aggressiveness from the side of Atomic will lead to his death. A 3-on-3. Cacklet is low. He needs to hold on to the B-bomb site all alone. Reinforcements are gonna come in, but it's a little bit late. Usual alone with the op, and he'll get that first immediately traded out. And Charity left alone. 1-on-2. Bomb go down soon.
Yeah, but you can see Mavrek not wanting to push the agenda too hard. Bernie able to narrowly escape the gaze of Churdy. Bomb recovery mission is underway. Naz will be the one to scoop it up, and Bernie will be the one to cover. Catwalk plant should be in order. Actually, never mind. Going towards default, a little bit of a surprising move, especially when Churdy could have this advanced positioning, but he's expecting a flank, and now is second-guessing his own decision. Bomb has been planted, and Churdy's even second-guessing the audio. Now finally realizes where this bomb has been planted, but no information has been given up from the side of the Mavericks. Bernie Promond has made this tuck in towards Van. Naz is going hunting around with this AWP, and Naz will be caught off guard, but has a great reaction. And so Mavrek, after a little bit of a roster swap, are able to pull off their first win in ESEA Season 56. And QDC, we saw chaos in the first half, but somehow Mavrek were able to really weather the storm, I'd say, and come out on top.
Listen, we saw the chaos that you see in the average Franz J game, right? We saw some crazy stuff in this one, but no, that makes the product even more entertaining, and it makes it harder for us as well to cast, right? Because we're used to, oh yeah, you see the player on screen, yeah, you shoot him dead, right? But when that doesn't happen, the subversion of expectations make it so that it's a lot harder to cast. And honestly, when you go to cast at lands and there's your random five stack pug team from the area who just want to play at the LAN, you know, you'll see those kind of things happening over there as well. And you know, this is kind of good practice for that in a good sense.
Yeah, I agree. Good practice for us as casters, but a great showing from Mavrek and their new 5th member in Naz. So congratulations to them as they move on to 1-1. And QDC, we have to wrap it up relatively quickly because me and you are going to be live in 3 minutes on the Freeze Unit channel at twitch.tv/FRZUNIT. I'll go ahead and link that in the chat in just a moment. But from us over here on the Blakert_CS channel, that is going to be it. As always, my name is Blakert, and we've been joined by QDC. We have Exploding behind the camera, flipping the angles and giving us all the cool moments, and really Exploding props to the camera work for this game. That was a chaotic one, so good job tonight. And he has responded saying that's tough, but like I said, that's going to be it from us. Make sure to catch us in a couple minutes on that Freeze Unit channel, and have a great night.
Book a trip right out to LA. Yo, bitch, I down to heaven.